Welcome to a bridge. Goes that way, and it goes that way, and it goes over what is usually a really busy dual carriageway. Not so busy today. Looks like lockdown's working. But I want to talk about the bridge. It's a bridge from one place to another. Across that bridge back there, there's loads of towns. And I work in one of them, or I worked in one of them. And when I leave there, I have to drive over this bridge, going from one place to another. I leave normality, that hustle and bustle, work, and I come here. Bit dark, to where I built the cabin. So I leave the road and I have to come up this track, and it's kind of like leaving one realm and entering another. As soon as I get across that bridge, I start to feel peaceful. Drive up the track. It's actually a bridle way, so I've got to give way to horses, which is cool. Through the trees and the hedgerows. Sorry if you can't see me on this video. It does look a bit dark. And it's quite peaceful. And it's not far. Over the bridge to my place. Place that I built. And when you're there, it's like being in the middle of nowhere. But it's only 5 minutes from normality, or what most people would consider normality. Beautiful, isn't it? The colours on the trees this time of year are absolutely stunning. Still got quite a lot of leaves on the trees. Nearly as many as I've got in me guttering. On the paths I built last year. But that's all good. Nothing that can't be fixed. And that's my neighbour's plot up there. And to a lot of people, this would just look like a muddy track. But to me, well, it's something quite special. Here comes a horse and rider. Hiya. through these gates. And here I am home, over the bridge, from one place to another. Past the chicken pens. It's getting to that time of day. A lot of them are going to need feeding in a minute. So I'll have to come back out in a sec, put the food down for them. Hello, you lot. Crazy animals. So I was angry on the last video, and I promised you something a little bit more upbeat. Well, over the bridge to my place. It's just down here. Now some of you would have seen the cabin on some of the other videos I've done, but it's timber. And I'd never built anything before, but it's you might consider it old-fashioned timber building, but the insulation is rock wool loft installation. So I've combined ancient technology insofar as it's a timber frame, timber clad building, and modern technology for the insulation. The windows aren't single pane, they're double glazed, argon filled, sealed units. Again, so modern technology in an old-fashioned building. The door is over 300 years old. Came from an old chapel. We'll go in, say hello to the dogs. Hello, you lot. So, come on, say hello. Bonkers. But it's all good. Kitchen. Dining room. Everything's good. And I feel at peace while I'm here. I love the place. And why shouldn't I? I built it. And it's powered by solar and batteries. Modern technology. So what I've done is taken from the past and used those techniques to build a home, and combined that with modern technology to make it comfortable. And I think there's something to learn from that. A lot of times I hear people arcing back to how things used to be, wanting to go back to how things used to be. And I understand that. I do understand that. And I think we can do that. But I think we can do that and use technology to improve things, to build a stronger community, to build a future for ourselves that is better than what we've got now. Taking from the past and adding on new technology to build a better future. And if I can do it, I can't see why we can't all do it. And we can all cross that bridge from one place to something better. Speak to you later, people.